shit, nigga. Mob shit, nigga. Young nigga by the back, I was trapping hard way before the booth, nigga. Drug deals in the hand, like I turn a half out to the two, nigga. Who the fuck is you, nigga? MOB, no new niggas. Other burning up construction worker when I put some to your roof, nigga.
Yep, that's me.
What's up, y'all? I'm back with another video. Today I just wanted to talk about school, you know, something that we all relate to, or not. Not everyone's been to school because our education system sucks. That's another subject for a different day. I just, you know, as you guys know, I've been in school, you know, for like the past week. You know, you may have noticed the lack of videos. I haven't been in school for like a minute, and I just started back again. And I just, every time I go to school, I realize something, that it's the same thing every time. It's the same thing. The people, the teachers, it's the same cycle. It may be different people, but it's the same type of person, like different archetypes. Oh, that's a SAT word, you're welcome. Like for instance, okay, tell me if I'm wrong, alright? Everybody has that one person in their class who's always like the know-it-all. They've never taken a class before, but yet they feel like they have more experience than everyone else. Bitch, what the fuck? Like, you're taking the class for the first time like everyone else. Why do you... No one asked you. No one wants your opinion. Thank you. So, for instance, we'll call her Jan. Yeah, Jan. There we go. So, in my, what class was it? Okay, so in my psych class, right, we were talking about something important. I wasn't really paying attention. We were talking about something important, and let's say the professor said something like, you know, it's very likely that men like to be more, you know, aggressive over women because women are more docile, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know, so at this point, you're taking the class for the first time, you're like, you know, whoa, I didn't know that. Whoa, like all that type of stuff. But then Jan has, you know, she feels like, so she raises her hand. Yeah, and you know, another thing about men is that, you know, they feel like they have the power. They're a little bit more aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, the professor literally just said that. We didn't need to, you know, restate that. There was no point of that. Can you just, please? So that's one type of person. What would you, I'll call her, I'll call this type of person, yeah, the know-it-all. That seems like a basic name, but we'll go with that. So the know-it-all. So, another person I've noticed in my class, so by the way, I go to college, you know, I'm in a higher educational institute. So, you would think the people that go there, they're a little bit more mature. I mean, I know there's me, but, you know, you would think everyone has like the higher mindset you would expect. But no. So, typically the professors, they don't care if you have your phone out. You know, as long as you're not bothering anybody, like, they don't care, dude. Like, they get paid regardless. But there's, like, the few professors that are just like, you know what, in my class, just keep the phone off. You know, just don't have it out, you know, because I'd rather you just pay attention and then don't ask me questions later, all that type of stuff, which makes sense. Especially in this class I'm going to tell you about. It's my math class. So, in this class, it makes sense, you know, for people to just, math is typically a difficult subject. I don't know if you noticed, but since it's so difficult, it's best for you to just pay attention and then ask questions relating to that, like that. Instead of, oh, I missed the whole part of vital information because I was too busy texting, and I'm gonna ask questions about that. That's the point. That's the thing that professors are trying to avoid. Okay, so with that in mind, there was a person who sat right behind me. So I have my phone out. I typically have, you know, my phone out just in front. I don't know, it makes me feel safe because I have, you know, insecurities. So I have the phone out and it's on mute, upside down like this, you know. So the screen's on the bottom, not really bothering anyone. The professor walks by, he says, you know, you have to put your phone away. No big deal. I put the phone away. No big deal. Immediately after, the chick who sits behind me, you know, women, just kidding. The thing about she basically had her phone out, same situation as me. So she had her phone out, muted everything, phone out, flipped up, whatever. And the professor said, oh, you have to put your phone away also. Can you tell me why this chick felt like, well, why? Why put my phone away? It's not bothering anyone. Because it's the rule. I mentioned that in the beginning of the semester. You have to put your phone away. But I'm not doing anything. It's just there. It's not on. I'm not texting anyone. That's my rule. Just do it. Just put the phone away. It's not a big deal. But I shouldn't have to. I mean, like, we're all adults here. So, like, I should be able to do what I want. Bitch, like, you literally just said that. You're an adult. So just put it away. Like, it's not, I don't understand it. If this was, like, in middle school, I guess this would be a little bit okay. I guess I would be a little bit more tolerant of that. But the fact that we're all adults and, like, you're doing that. Can you not? Please. I want this class to be over with. You know, there's no point of extending it. There's just, come on, please, for the love of God, please. So, we'll call her, this person. You know, I don't want, disclaimer, I'm not saying that it's mostly females who are this position, but based on my experiences, they've been females. That's just my thing. So, another person, this was a male. Oh, you're welcome. So for this type of person, they're typically men. They're usually, okay, in case you didn't know, let's do some backstory. In case you didn't know about college, you have to pay to go there. You know, these are, you pay for units to attend. And so, if you don't pay, you don't go. It's not like in high school or in grade school, whatever, you could just go, you have to pay. You have to pay for this. This requires money, buddy. So you're paying out of your pocket to go to these classes. You get into the class, and would it make sense to you to fall asleep? Does that make sense? Why would you want to do that? Okay. I already hear some people complaining like, hey, buddy, sometimes it's hard to do all these papers and stuff the night before, so I'm tired the next morning. Okay, like, bro, I almost threw up. Like, I get it, I get tired too. I nod off in class, but I'm not gonna have my head down, head in my arms and then snoring and stuff. This is the type of people I see. They're, instead of, okay, I'm gonna give you a free training real quick. So if you're gonna fall asleep in class, what you're gonna do, get your hands like this, put them between your face, and then just, and you can get away with that. Because basically you're praying, and you're gonna need prayer to survive these classes. You're welcome. So, just do that. Don't make it obvious. Because if you make it obvious, the professor is gonna call you out. Or he's gonna do something like some sort of activity to wake everyone up. I hate that. I hate that so much. Like, professors who feel like that to act like elementary school teachers to get us hyped up. Like that's not necessary. The people who are paying attention, let them pay attention. The people who are not paying attention, just let them not pay attention. That's their thing. That doesn't bother me. So there's no point of all of us have to get up and do jumping jacks and shit. It just doesn't make sense. So just go on with it, dude. What else? What's another person you guys have experienced in your time in school? Let me know. Let me know about that. I'm hoping to turn this into a series also, where I just, you guys tell me something to rant about. This was a little rant. I'm gonna title this Issa Rant. Yeah, that's the segment. It's called Issa Rant. So, if you guys want me to rant about other things, this was a short video. So if you guys want me to go longer, shorter, any of that, let me know. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it all. So until next time, I wish you nothing but peace and happiness. I'll catch you guys later.